What's up? This your boy K Smooth coming to you with another video, Boxing Talk 100. And let's get straight to it, man. Jose Benavidez versus Kyron Davis. We set for Showtime, baby. You know what I'm saying? The fight is November 13th, 2021 on Showtime. Now let's get into it, man. You know, with David Benavidez, you know, he's 24 wins, 21 KOs and 0 losses, and Kyron Davis is 16 wins, 2 KOs and 1 loss. I mean, this fight, it doesn't, you know what I'm saying, interest me at all, because we already know, and all the fans around the world in boxing already know, David Benavidez is gonna win. We want, like I said before, we want guys like Canelo. We want guys like Demetrius Andrade. We want guys like Triple G. I mean, we want guys like Canelo. Let's keep it real, man. We want guys like Jamal Charlo. You know, we waiting on these fights. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to backtrack because the fans already know it's just wasting time seeing this fight. We already know you're going to get the job done. But, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, you know, upsets do happen in the sports. Any sport, you know what I'm saying? Upsets does happen. I'm not going to say that Kyron Davis ain't going to go in there and try his all, but we already know, you know what I'm saying, David Benavidez is more dangerous and he's more likely to be favored in this fight. It's just a waste of time to me. I mean, but, you know, obviously they picked the person who they wanted to fight. Because, you know, when we talk about, you know, there was another fighter that was set to be able to fight, you know what I'm saying, David Benavidez, but he was tested positive for banned substance. And we talking about Jose Uzcategui or something like that. Jose Uzcategui. You know, he got called for banned substance. So they had to, you know what I'm saying, get rid of that fight. You know what I'm saying? If you taking drugs and all that shit, they not going to longer go on with that fight. They going to cancel you. You know what I'm saying? PEDs and whatever kind of drugs you taking. So that's what they did. They was trying to find the next available fighter. Now, it wasn't, I mean, like I said, man, we waiting on Canelo. You know, David Benavidez, he can make a fight with Charlo. But Charlo's saying that it doesn't interest him because he don't have a belt. You know what I'm saying? It's just all kind of stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? We want to see either David Benavidez versus Triple G, or David Benavidez versus Demetrius Andrade, or David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez. Plain and simple. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, you know, Kyron Davis was the next available guy to be able to fight David Benavidez. I guess that, you know, it is what it is, man. Y'all tell me, you know what I'm saying? You know, make sure y'all like my videos and make sure y'all comment at the bottom and let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't like the video, that's cool. But let me know what y'all think, you know what I'm saying? What round y'all think, you know what I'm saying, David gonna get the win in. I think personally he's going to win. He's going to knock out Kyron Davis, and that's going to be it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not, and me personally, I'm not mad at David Benavidez because, yeah, he want to fight these guys that I just named. You know what I'm saying? These top elite fighters. You know, with the Canelos and Charlos and Demetrius Andrade. But like I said, you know, we got to be able to see what happens, you know. I think coming into this fight, David, he's going to be more sharper. He's going to, you know, he's going to put on the show and try to make a statement. He's going to try to get it done at least in the 7th or 8th round. That's what I'm calling it. TKO stoppage versus Kyron Davis. Now, I'd rather, you know, like I said, the dude that was called for the banned substance, you know what I'm saying, Jose Uzcategui, you know what I'm saying? I would have wanted to see that fight, but, you know, like I said, the dude, he can't get right. How many times are we going to be able to see this of these guys taking these controlled substances? You know what I'm saying? These drugs and shit and getting caught for it. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't you understand? Shouldn't you know by now? Motherfuckers is dumb, man. But yeah, that's just a missed opportunity for you, Jose. You could have had it, you know what I'm saying, a fight against, you know, David Benavidez, and it would have been more interesting. Now we got to move on. So Kyron Davis, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, hopefully you go in there, you know what I'm saying, and you pull an upset against David Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? November 13th on Showtime. So I'm pretty sure it's like they say, it's gonna be on live, so everybody around the world be able to see this fight. Yeah, man, let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Terence Crawford versus, you know what I'm saying, Shawn Porter. You know, this fight is also set on Saturday, November 20th. You know, and of course, you know what I'm saying, you know, Terence Crawford got to put up his WBO championship belt. This is going to be a good fight, man. You know, come November 13th. This is going to be a damn good fight because not only I say it's going to be a different fight, we don't see what Shawn Porter can do. If you're a big fan of Shawn Porter, and you know what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are definitely big fans of Terence Crawford. This is going to be an excellent class fight. You know what I'm saying, in the welterweight division. You know, so to me, you know, this is Shawn Porter's last chance to be able to show what he can do. And yeah, you know, I got a little bit of faith in Shawn Porter because he is rough. He's a rough, rugged type of fighter. We haven't seen fighters like this, you know what I'm saying, that can bang to the body and that could just take hella punches while he's still fighting. You got to commend a guy like that, you know what I'm saying? That's a guy that, you know what I'm saying, bound to be in the war. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, Terence Crawford, I see him as being more skilled and more sharper. So I see him landing more, you know what I'm saying, being able to take his time and not going in there like, you know what I'm saying, they call Shawn Porter a football player. Shawn Porter is going to come forward and he's going to be ready to fight, man. He's going to be ready to come in there and fight. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, with Shawn Porter, you know, if I had to, you know what I'm saying, you know, be able to get my input on the fight, I would give the edge to, you know what I'm saying, of course, Terence Crawford. But like I said, it could be also upsets. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to just, you know, put, you know, Shawn Porter out like that because he has a chance. You know, he still got a chance, man. You know what I'm saying? If the fight is being made, hey, you know, you don't want to be able to think about losing when it comes to a guy like, you know, Terence Crawford because he's undefeated. And I think Shawn Porter, he has like 2 losses. You know what I'm saying? But he's still given a chance. Obviously, the Boxing Association, they see something in Shawn Porter that they love and they like about the guy and how he carries himself. Me personally, I think it should be Terence Crawford versus, you know, Keith Thurman. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? That's how it should be. Because y'all got to understand, Keith, he only lost 1 fight against Manny Pacquiao. And he beat Shawn Porter. Let's not forget that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, coming into this fight, like I said, I think Terence, he's going to be way slicker. And eventually he's probably going to break down Shawn Porter. You know what I'm saying? Just picking him apart, you know what I'm saying? And boxing like a true boxer. And, you know, and with the other, with Shawn Porter, you know what I'm saying? He could put on a lot of pressure, you know what I'm saying, going against, you know what I'm saying, Terence Crawford. We ain't never really seen Terence Crawford get in the ring like that, you know what I'm saying, with a guy like Porter. So that's the reason why I'm saying this fight is going to be very interesting for all the boxing fans around the world. Boxing Talk 100. You know, the only way I see Shawn Porter winning this fight out of the whole 12 rounds, he got to be able to pressure Terence Crawford and go to the body and wear down Terence Crawford. Some Terence Crawford ain't never seen. But like I said, when we talk about 2 different IQs, I think Terence Crawford definitely has the better IQ. You know, there ain't no discussion, no debate about it. You know, so I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, he's going to beat Shawn Porter to the punch. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know what I'm saying? If Shawn Porter wants to win this fight, he has to go to the body. He has to be able to punish Terence Crawford's body. You know, plain and simple. You know, there's a game plan for everything, and that's got to be his game plan when he fights Terence Crawford coming into, you know what I'm saying, this fight of November 20th. You know what I'm saying? So, time will tell, man. Terence Crawford, he just too skilled and too good, man. You know, you can't let him just, you know, do what he want to do inside the ring, because if he does, he going to tear your ass up. And, you know, the fight could stop early, you know what I'm saying? It could stop early if Shawn Porter ain't got his shit together. You can't come in there and thinking that you just friends. You know, of course they friends and good buddies and shit like that. But if you thinking that, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be in the ring and just, you know what I'm saying, yeah, we friends and shit, and say if Crawford does hit you, what you going to do? You going to be like, oh, shit. Hell no, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You got to let all that shit, that friend shit go and box. This is what your dad, you know what I'm saying, Kenny Porter gonna try to tell you. Fuck being friends right now. We gotta try to beat this dude. And you know, if you've been following Shawn Porter, you can see everything he's saying, you know what I'm saying. I kind of believe it. You know what I'm saying? He's saying that Terence Crawford ain't no good, but we gonna find out coming November 20th, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna find out what kind of skills, you know what I'm saying, Shawn Porter really got. And can he upset Terence Crawford? It's going to be a good one, man. It's going to be a hell of a good one. Like I said, I got, you know what I'm saying, Terence Crawford, you know what I'm saying? It could be a unanimous decision. You know, that's what I'm leaning toward, to a unanimous decision, Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, you know, like I said, if Shawn Porter, you know what I'm saying, come in the fight, he can also damn sure it could go his way as being unanimous decision. You know, but, you know, the worst that we can look at is Terence Crawford winning by a TKO stoppage, and they won't go past the 10th round. You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple. So, you know, like I said, you know, if, you know what I'm saying, Terence Crawford loses this one, it's going to be a bad setback, you know what I'm saying? And it's only going to be good for Shawn Porter, because he can get all the fights that he really want to get, you know what I'm saying? You know, he can get that Errol Spence. Even though he lost against Errol Spence, he can get that fight with Errol Spence, you know what I'm saying? Again, you know, but, you know, we got to see, you know, how this shit unfolds, man. Terence Crawford, you know, he, you know, it been so much shit, you know, stirred up. He just trying to get Shawn Porter out the way, so he can get, you know what I'm saying, that unified championship fight with Errol Spence. It's going to come down to them too. If he gets past Shawn Porter. You know, with Keith Thurman and all these other fighters, you know what I'm saying, like Boots Ennis and, you know, the other dude, you know what I'm saying, I forgot the Mexican dude name, but he's on the rise too, you know what I'm saying. You know, they want a piece of Errol Spence. You know, they want a piece of that belt, man. Because right now, you know, still you got to give it to Errol Spence. He's still the man at 147-pound division. Still the man. So he's just waiting on the fight. And, you know, last time I seen it, you know, he made a comment saying that I'll be back in 2 weeks after going to, you know, the last fight. You know, who was the last fight? I can't even think right now. Who was the last fucking fight? Who just fought? Anyways, comment at the bottom, man. You know what I'm saying? My mind can't really think right now, but y'all let me know at the bottom, man. But like I said, you know, Errol Spence is still the man. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be at that Terence Crawford versus Shawn Porter fight. You know, and yeah, that's what excuse me, Canelo versus Caleb Plant. I could not think about the last fucking fight. Excuse me, y'all. But yeah, you know, he was at that fight. And like I said, you know, after watching them fight, he said he was going to be, you know, at the Porter versus Crawford fight in 2 weeks. So he will be there to see who wins that fight. But yeah, man, moving on, you know what I'm saying, to Jake Paul and you know, Fury. I don't really care about who wins, you know what I'm saying? You know, I really don't care. You know, I hope, you know what I'm saying, Fury, he knocks Jake Paul out so we can just stop hearing about Jake Paul. He, you know what I'm saying, he nothing like, you know what I'm saying, his brother, you know what I'm saying, the other Paul. You know, at least he did fight. You know, I give him a little bit of respect. He got in there with Floyd, but, yeah, you know, Floyd still beat his ass, even though, you know, it was a, you know, exhibition fight or whatever y'all want to call the bullshit. You know, they tried to go on there and upset Floyd, but they couldn't do it. These motherfuckers was trying to beat the shit out of Floyd. And let me say this, man, because a lot of people ain't going to disagree with me, but I really don't care, you know what I'm saying? But To each his own. We all got our different opinions. I think, Mike Tyson, he gonna fuck around and get hurt, man. And we not talking about the same young 20-year-old, 25, 30-year-old Mike Tyson. We damn near talking about Tyson in his 50s, man. I'm just saying, man, you keep fighting, you know what I'm saying? These guys gonna fuck around and kill you inside this ring, man. They gonna fuck around and kill you. A motherfucker like Logan Paul gonna fuck around and kill you inside that ring, man. And I could be wrong, you know what I'm saying? But this just what I see, man. Tyson is old. We not talking about the same motherfucking young Tyson that used to fight. Come on, man. We not talking about the same fresh Mike Tyson back in the days that used to be able to fight. You got to think about this Mike Tyson. He's smoking weed. He probably drinking. Probably fucking a lot of bitches. You know what I'm saying? Not really taking the boxing real serious. But, like I said, it's an exhibition. But y'all can't tell me that Logan ain't going to come in here and try to knock Tyson head off. I believe that's what he going to try to do. He going to try to hurt Mike Tyson. He going to try to kill Mike Tyson in that ring just to make a statement. And these people, this is what they want to see. That's the reason why they making a fight like this happen. Come on, man. And don't forget, we talking about an African American, a good boxing champion, you know what I'm saying, that they want to try to eliminate. Because through the Paul brothers, you know what I'm saying, they're going to bring in a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So to them, they don't care about Mike Tyson. They just want these brothers to shine, you know what I'm saying, and make a hell of a lot of money when it comes down to it. Plain and simple. So that's why I say, with Mike Tyson, man, if he keep fighting, man, he gonna get hurt real bad, man. That's just my opinion. A lot of people that don't understand. See, me, I care about Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? I care about Mike Tyson, so I don't want to be able to see him get hurt, especially being the age that he is right now. Because we talking about a motherfucker that just fought Floyd, and I know that fight made him better. Being able to, step in the ring with Floyd Mayweather Jr. Just imagine if he's stepping there with Mike Tyson, he's really gonna be comfortable. He already got in his mind like, okay, I fought Floyd. They saying he's the best, and I know damn well Tyson ain't faster than no fucking Floyd. He just gonna be slow as hell getting in that ring with Logan Paul. I'm just saying, man, this is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Comment at the bottom and let me know what y'all think about Logan Paul versus Mike Tyson. It doesn't interest me, man. I don't care for it. Plain and simple. But yeah, man, just to get back, you know what I'm saying, to the middleweight division, man. I want to be able to see, Jamal Charlo versus Andre. That'll be a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Let them fight it. If Jose don't want it, obviously, excuse me, I keep saying Jose. I mean to say David Benavidez. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? They all chasing Canelo. Jamal Charlo chasing Canelo. David Benavidez chasing Canelo. And Andrade, he's chasing all of them. That's one of out of all them dudes, he want to be able to fight all of them. Demetrius Andrade. He don't care who it is. And he got a no-name fight coming up too, but like I said, we can't depend on these mega fights. At the end of the day, they still got to be able to feed their families if these other fighters don't even be wanting to fight. So it's different, man. We can all talk that shit, you know what I'm saying, within these fighters, but hey, it's business. Obviously, they know what they doing. But to our eyes, it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see these bullshit, fighters with no names, because we know they going to destroy these fighters. So what's next for Canelo? What's next for Canelo? What is he going to do? Beating Caleb Plant and unified all the belts at 168 pounds. What are you going to do now? Because either you got to defend those belts or you going to move up. Or what are you going to do? What are you going to do, Canelo? Because, if David get past, Kyron Davis, then set up the fight for next year, Cinco de Mayo, you and David Benavidez. Or give Andrade, Demetrius Andrade his shot. Because I know And I can tell y'all, my fans, Boxing Talk 100, that Canelo, he's not going to step in that ring with Jamal Charlo no time soon. He's not going to do it. So this is what I'm telling y'all. He gonna continue to duck Jamal Charlo because he know he got that, a motherfucker like Jamal Charlo, he ready. And I believe, like, you know what I'm saying, the attitude, that's what's scaring, you know what I'm saying, Canelo. He's saying, hell no, I don't want nothing to do with that dude right there because he's really pushing to fight me. So if you Canelo, who you gonna pick? Is you gonna pick David? You gonna pick Andre? Or is you gonna pick Charlo? And they saying that, it could be Triple G, a third fight. But, man, come on, man. I don't want to see that fight. Man, throw the goddamn pen right to the phone, man. If they set that fight up, man, boxing is just, it's being destroyed, man. It's, especially for Canelo, it shows that you're cherry picking if you go and make that third fight with Triple G. Boxing Talk 100, man, I'm just keeping it real. Me, I don't want to see that fight because I know it's just going to be more money for Canelo. And Triple G, you just going to get your ass whooped again. If Triple G's smart, he would try to go fight somebody else and stay away from Canelo. Unless you really feel in your heart that you could go in there and beat, Canelo Alvarez. Boxing Talk 100, man. I don't want to see it. That just, it ain't going to interest me. Because I'm already gonna know what the outcome gonna be, and that's Canelo winning. He gonna beat the shit out of Triple G again. Come on, man. Let's keep this shit real. And like I said, just to go back to Canelo Alvarez, I'm not hating on him. Canelo, he did what he was supposed to do against, Caleb Plant at 168-pound division. But what are you gonna do now? Are you gonna try to take over 160 pound, move back down to 160? Or are you going to move to 175 and continue to duck these fighters? See what I'm saying? I don't know what Canelo going to do. But, he's in a smart position right now. Obviously, he know what he's doing. Cherry picking at his finest. But, hey, at the end of the day, like I said, all the belts and all the glow of the belts and everything looks good on him. But we ready for you to get in there with one of these African-American fighters. There, I said it. It is what it is. Because who else is going to say it? I want you to be able to fight Jamal Charlo or Demetrius Andrade. And to me, for Canelo, I feel like you're going to beat the shit out of, David Benavidez. Are you going to stay away from David Benavidez? Which one? Me personally, and I hope all my boxing fans agree, we just want to see these fights happen, man. Plain and simple. Boxing Talk 100. But yeah, man, this your boy K Smooth, man. I hope y'all enjoyed my video, man. Coming to you with another one, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, comment at the bottom and let me know what y'all think. Caleb Plant, he has been eliminated. He can no longer, be able to, compete at 168 pounds. You either got to move down to 160 or move up. You know what I'm saying? But it's not the end of Caleb Plant. One loss don't define you. You know what I'm saying? You got your loss against Canelo. But what are you going to do now? You don't have no belts. It's best for you to go move down at 160. Or move up to 175 or whatever you're going to do. I'm just saying, Caleb Plant, not a bad fighter at all. He's not a bad fighter at all. You just came up short in, in the 11th round. You came up short. That's all. Canelo, he just had the better boxing experience, and that's all to it. I knew, before this fight was even to be made against Canelo versus Caleb Plant, I already knew who was going to win. I predicted Canelo was going to beat Caleb Plant in the 8th round. Or it was the 9th, one of those. But it ended up going to the 11th anyways. TKO, a knockout. And Canelo, he's still the champion. Or whatever y'all want to call it. So, I'm not hating on Canelo. Good job, man. You got the job done. We just want to see better fights. Better competition. These guys is willing to be able to step up and fight you. They've been calling out your name. I named 3 fighters that want to be able to fight you. That's David, that's Andre, and that's Charlo. Pick one. So this is all I'm saying. Boxing Talk 100. You know, and yeah, just to talk about the heavyweight division a little bit, you know, they asked Andy Ruiz. He's saying that he want to fight Deontay Wilder, but my question to Andy Ruiz is: you sure you ready for that fight? I mean, you got the job done against, you know what I'm saying? What's that motherfucking name? I can't think of his name. What's his name? I can't think of his name. Anthony Joshua. You got the job done against Anthony Joshua, you know, and then when it was a rematch, you lost. I mean, it shows that you can compete, but are you sure you want to get in there with a guy like Deontay Wilder? I don't think you're ready for that fight. To me personally, Andy Ruiz, I respect you because you did call these guys out, you know. But if you want to impress me, go and fight, you know what I'm saying, Ortiz. David Ortiz. Go and fight that King Kong. Andy Ruiz versus Ortiz would be a hell of a good fight. And that'll determine where your skills really is at. You know what I'm saying? If you get past Ortiz, you know what I'm saying? That's the fight that I would want to be able to see. Because me personally, I don't think you're ready for a tall, lankier, you know, Deontay Wilder. I think he gonna knock you out. You know what I'm saying? You would have to go to the body, you know what I'm saying, to be able to hurt, you know, Deontay Wilder. But I just think that, you know, Wilder has a lot of more height than, you know, this will be Wilder and this will be Ruiz, you know what I'm saying? You would have to really go to the body on, you know, Wilder if you would want to, you know what I'm saying, upset Wilder. But I just don't see it happening. My mind is just telling me, I don't see it happening at all. It's telling me that you cannot beat Wilder. That's what it's telling me, man. I'm sorry, Andy Ruiz. You one hell of a good fighter for your people. You know what I'm saying? He was the first heavyweight Mexican champ. You know, I salute him for that. You know what I'm saying? But you lost your belt. You gave all your belts back up. You know what I'm saying? You know, Anthony Joshua, you beat him the first time, but you should have beat him the second time. That really would have put you somewhere. My mind would be different if you would still be holding on to your belts. See what I'm saying? But I can't just, my mind won't let me buy it, man. It's telling me, you know, that you would not beat Wilder. I'm sorry, man. You won't beat Wilder. But hey, you know, it would interest the fans, I guess. But to me, it wouldn't interest me at all. But I do respect, you know, Andy's heart, man. He does got a lot of heart and he can box. He's you know what I'm saying, he's a heavyweight, you know, Mexican that can box. You know what I'm saying? He has skills. He got a lot of skills. And, you know, like I said, you know, I mean, I'm not just going to put Andy, you know, Ruiz's name in the dirt like that. It can be upsets, but like I said, in my opinion, this is my true opinion, my humble opinion. I just don't see you beating Wilder. I'm sorry, man. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? This your boy K Smooth, man. I hope y'all enjoyed my video, man. I just wanted to make, you know, a video, you know what I'm saying, for my fans, you know. You know, it is what it is, you know, my fans, you know what I'm saying, we all gonna have, you know what I'm saying, different opinions. Your opinion gonna be different from my opinion. I just stated on here. You see what I'm saying? And of course, a lot of people, you know, they ain't gonna agree with me. Of course. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. That's why I say, you know, comment at the bottom, talk your shit, do whatever you gonna do. You know, I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? This is boxing, baby. That's what we supposed to be able to talk about, a discussion of boxing. Different opinions. But yeah, man, you know, like I said, man, this your boy K Smooth, man. I hope y'all enjoyed my video, man. I hope y'all are having a blessed day, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you know, these fights, you know, they got to be made, man. You know, we could go back to 135-pound division. You know, Tank and Raleigh was supposed to fight. That fight got canceled. Now Tank is going against Cruz. You know, they trying to say he's like a mini Tyson too. You know what I'm saying? A Mexican boxer, Cruz. Does it interest me? It doesn't at all, because like I said, I wanted to be able to see Riley Romero and Tank. That would have been a good fight. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, it possibly would have been an upset. But let's not forget, Tank a fucking dog. Nobody at that 135-pound division ain't fucking with Tank. I can see why he's number one for a reason. Let's keep it real. My favorite fighter coming out 135 pounds, everybody should know, Devin Haney. That's who I love. You know, he got a fight coming up with, you know what I'm saying, JoJo Diaz. You know, that's going to be a hell of a fight. You know, JoJo, he showed it that, you know, he can't compete. Even though he lost against Gary Russell and he beat, you know what I'm saying, Tevin Farmer. You know, with Devin Haney, it's a little bit different because Devin Haney is the WBC champion at 135-pound division. So he's trying to, you know, and he don't have no losses at all. So he's trying to defend his belt against JoJo Diaz. And JoJo Diaz, he's tough. You know what I'm saying? And this is a fight that we need to be able to see. Thanks to, you know what I'm saying, Eddie Hearn and everybody that's, you know what I'm saying, making this fight possible. This going to be a test for Devin Haney, man. JoJo, he's skilled and he's tough and he's a boxer that can go to war with you. You know what I'm saying? But to me, I just got to, you know, voice my opinion. I see Devin Haney. I see him, you know what I'm saying? It could be early. I say the 8th round. You know what I'm saying? Won't even go past 9th round. And even if it goes past, you know what I'm saying, 9th round, I see it still in Devin Haney's favor, unanimous decision. And still, and hopefully, like I said, man, we can see Devin Haney versus Theo Lopez. But we all know, you know, Theo Lopez, he also got to get past, you know what I'm saying, Kambosos Jr., another undefeated fighter. And just as well as, you know what I'm saying, him being undefeated, you know what I'm saying, Theo Lopez. So this is going to be a good fight. You know, let's say if Kambosos does get, you know, the upset against, you know, Theo, that's going to backtrack the shit out of Theo. Now, who's the new man? Kambosos Jr. He will be waiting out a fight against, you know, out of the fight against JoJo and Devin Haney. We can see if Devin Haney beats JoJo, we can see Devin Haney versus Kambosos Jr. You know, or we can see, you know what I'm saying, Devin Haney or JoJo versus, you know what I'm saying, Theo Lopez. Or we could see JoJo versus, you know what I'm saying, Kambosos Jr., if it makes sense to you. So like I said, man, upsets is going to happen, man. We going to see what happens in the near future. Boxing Talk 100, all these fights that are announced, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we just got to see what happens and what unfolds. But yeah, man, this your boy K Smooth, man. I hope y'all enjoyed my video, man. Have a blessed day. And like I said, comment, like, and subscribe, man, to your boy, man. I'm trying to get to 100, you know what I'm saying, subscribers. I'm at 78 subscribers right now. Hey, I only need a couple of more subscribers. Let's get to 100, man. Support your boy, you know what I'm saying, just like you would want to be supported. You know what I'm saying? And I'll keep these videos coming. You know, there's going to be a lot of haters, and there's going to be people that like what I'm doing. So, you know, for the haters, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I love my haters too. You always got to have haters that you got to love regardless. It's a win-win loss, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Comment at the bottom, you know what I'm saying? Talk your shit. And make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. But yeah, this your boy K Smooth. I hope you like my video. Gone.